Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning word. This is where I share my own personal Bible study. Why? Because I want to see your life go from here to here, because I know God has done it in my life and I know He wants to do it in yours. And listen, God left us this promise. It says, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. And how do we do that? Well, God also left us this, and He says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So whatever, if you're going through a valley right now, that there is a mindset that can get you through. If you're trying to get to the mountaintop, there is a godly mindset that can get you there. And listen, there is nothing that is impossible for God, which means if we have His mindset, there is nothing that's impossible for you. Gotta say this, I'm not a pastor, not an evangelist, don't work for the church or anything like that. Just someone who fell in love with Jesus, okay? And I just wanted to share what God is doing in me so I could see the blessings also in your life. So whatever I say, study out for yourself. If it makes sense, please take massive action on it, because it's only then that you will see the fruits of God's wisdom. So let's really get into this. We're going to be reading from the book of 1 Samuel, and we're reading from chapter 10, verse 9, and it reads this. As Saul turned to leave Samuel, God changed Saul's heart, and all these signs were fulfilled that day. I'm going to call this morning's word, God can change your heart. Now, in this story, in an instant, God changed Saul's heart. Saul, as we know, in his heart felt inferior of the calling of being the future king, felt unworthy of God's calling on his life. But in an instant, right, hear me now, in an instant, God transformed him. Okay, now God has been doing this throughout the Bible. God has transformed people. There are people who have been fearful, He's allowed them to become brave. People who were selfish were now givers. People who were proud were now incredibly humble. Now, we all have our struggles. You, I, everybody, we all have our struggles. And you may feel like you can never change. Something in your heart saying you can never change. Well, listen, God can give you a heart transplant today and you can make the change. But you have to come to God and go, listen, I'm just being honest. I feel like this, but I want to feel like this. I feel this way. I feel inferior, but I want to be brave. I feel fearful, but I want to be courageous. God can give you that, but no, you've got to go out there and ask Him for it, and He can then gift you a new heart. I really believe that. So here's the question of the morning. Do you need a heart transplant today? Do you need a heart transplant today? Here's the lesson of the day. You don't have to remain the same in your heart. You don't have to stay there. Your heart can be transformed. You can become a new being, a new creation in the same body, but just with a different heart. So you can be someone who from worries to have peace. You can be someone who was fearful to be brave. You can be someone who always sees the impossible to now believing that it's possible with crazy faith. You can become that person. That is a guarantee. I'm telling you now, it can be done. Now here's the action that you need to take. Come to God and ask Him to change your heart. Go, God, please, pray, just change my heart. Listen, stop trying to battle it on your own. God can help you out here. All right, God bless you. As we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please subscribe to our social media outlets so you get these videos Monday to Friday. It really blesses us. And obviously give us your feedback, give us your comments. That really encourages me to know that we're making a difference out there. But listen, more important than that, please share this video with one person. Because if we can change the mindset of one person, we could change a community. And if we can change a community, I truly believe that we could change the world. God bless you and see you soon for another morning word.